welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a footpod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a footpod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a footpod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a footpod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
You stink!
Right, hello everybody. Hello Jeff, hello Clive, hello Trev. We're watching Facebook chat and YouTube chat and Twitch chat, so if you want to say hello, hello, and do drop something in the chat there. Theo, hello. Theo Heldorn. We are doing the MHG FMR ZLDR PACK Monday run, the community run, with all the main running clubs on Zwift Run. Bob de Boer is with us, Gina is with us, Jean van der Wald is with us, Steve Davies is with us, Kevin DeLuca is leading us today, as always. Cookie Kissin on Twitch. Hello, Cookie Kissin. I love Twitch names. Paul Hayward has joined us. We have 25 seconds to go before the start of the Monday community run. What speed should we go today? Let's go, I don't know, what should we do? Let's go at 9 for the first couple of kilometres. Yeah, where is Salim? Oh no, Kevin didn't plan to be the beacon. Kevin DeLuca didn't want to lead, he wants Salim. Hello Gina, Gina says hi. Right, we're off. So let's go at 9 to start with. Good evening, you naughty people. Or it might be morning or afternoon where you are. Most people, I think, are European based, but we do have a couple of Americans in, so it's morning for them, or early afternoon for them. But mostly we've got Europeans in, so Germany, Norway, Israel there, France, UK. But yeah, we do have Gina, of course, is over in the USA. And a couple of others. Roberts is in the USA. Not Mango from Italy is there. Jamie Lee Downs, I'll be back very soon. Haven't recovered from that 5-0 loss against your lot. Don't want to show my face just yet. No worries, James. Yeah, we will... I won't mention it because we did lose on Saturday as well, on Sunday. So, but I won't mention it. Yeah, just we'll give you time to recover, and then we'll see you back on here very shortly. Yeah, everyone's in mixed kit tonight. So, because it's a community run, because there are lots of different clubs, we are all in our own kit. That was the plan from the beginning. It's just taken a couple of weeks. For them to sort it out. But yes, we are all in our own kit now. And if we all had our own kit, we could have the ZLDR runners wearing their kit, the MHG runners wearing their kit, the PACK runners and the FMR runners all wearing our kit. But me, the PACK and FMR, we haven't got our own kit yet, so hopefully one day we'll have our own running kit. In-game. Grace Shin has joined us from the States as well. Hello, Grace. Stephen Russell. Nearly said Simon Russell again. Stephen Russell is with us. Cheney is with us from Canada. Hi, guys. Hello, Jean from Germany. Clive Finnemore. Jeff Partridge, he's got his proud Welsh flag flying. Tangvig. Hello, Tangvig from Norway. Amanda Allison is with us. Good group. Oh no, Salim can't join. Can you not do a late join, Salim? Salim is trying to join, but cannot. Tanner, hello Tanner. Made the run with 5 seconds to spare. Well done, Tanner. Good job. Stephen Smith. Good evening, Stephen. Currently in Watopia. We are in Makuri Islands. Stephen Smith is over running in Watopia. Now, Makuri Islands. 1 day to go before the new roads. Only 1 day to go before the new roads. Fingers crossed. Salim says, Kevin, help me on Discord. Salim, the worst comes to the worst, can you just click join, run with Stephen or run with Kevin? Although it is a closed run, isn't it? So you might not be able to see us. Lizzie is only with us for 15 minutes. Lizzie's got the red beacon. Lizzie Kingsford. Paul Hayward is excited about the new roads. So am I, actually. Gross says, Stephen, do you have any insides? Just my lungs, heart, liver, kidneys and spleen. I don't think that's what he meant, do you? In terms of inside information, not really, full stop. But we do believe the new roads will be released on November 10th. Oh no, Salim did a student error and forgot to sign up to the event. What can I do? Watch TV, Salim. Schoolboy error by Salim. Schoolboy error, Salim. We've all done it. We have all done that. we can all laugh at Salim tonight. No. I've done it as well. I've wondered why I can't get into an event, and I realised I didn't actually sign up for it in the first place. Gina says she's done that before as well. Yes, we have all done it. Although, obviously, you are surprised to hear it happened to me, because I never have any technical problems. Yeah, Gina. So you're not alone, Salim, you're not alone. Alright, Gracian is talking about the running league. So don't forget, if you are watching, if you're interested in joining the Run League, then sign up at, is it WTRL.racing, I think is the website. You need a team of 3 or 4 people. So get yourself a team, 3 or 4 people, to run the Zwift Running League, which starts now. Now I've caught myself out, haven't I? I think it's in 2 weeks' time. And I'm hoping that I've got a team together, but I'm not entirely sure. I think Ryan Downey said he might join me, and somebody else said they might join me as well, so I might have a team, I'm not sure. Right, currently running at 9 kilometres an hour. I don't know if people are happy to speed up to 10 kilometres an hour after a couple of kilometres. What do we think? I might have a team. Full stop, just not confirmed yet. Diana has joined us. A little bit late, but she's joined us. Geeta Dunn says, I'll join, just getting back into running. That'd be great to have you on board at the Zwift Running League. We had a great start last year to the Zwift Running League, but then there was another one in the summertime, but of course nobody was running in the summertime, and so that Zwift Running League fell a bit flat, season 2. So we're coming up to season 3 of the Zwift Running League, and I hope it's going to be a little bit more packed with runners. Clive says the online stock is running out. What, in terms of Zwift vests and things? Nick Dumbleton, hello. He says, evening, all good so far. Good. Glad to hear it. It looks like Grace Shin is running with us now. Normally Grace is quite happy to sit at the back, but she's joined up with us. Everybody stay really quiet, and maybe Gina won't remember any of her jokes. Oh no, it's coming, it's coming. We should have shut up earlier. Yeah, Gina hasn't got the bit. Sometimes Gina has the red beacon, don't you, Gina? Okay, what did the fish say when it hit a concrete wall? Gina's first joke of the evening. What did the fish say when it hit a concrete wall? The suspense is killing us, says Lizzie. Oh, right, okay. Oh, no, he said damn. What did the fish say when he hit a brick wall? He said damn. Right, and Ribeiro is wanting to join the rubbing league. The rubbing league. Oh no. Is a different thing entirely. Gina says, I don't want anything to do with the rubbing league. The members of the rubbing league really grate on me. You could say they rub me up the wrong way. Oh, Paul Hayward's got it. Paul Hayward made it first. Damn it, Paul. Damn it, Paul. Oh, good. Well done, Paul, for getting there first. Oh, dear. Yes, so I decided to scratch that. Brilliant. Ribeiro, that was fantastic. Rubbing league, I love it. Well done. Oh dear. 2 kilometres done. Is anybody interested in speeding up to 10 kilometres per hour? Or should we just stay here and, you know, be lazy? Is anybody interested in speeding up to 10 kilometres per hour? Full stop. Or shall we be lazy and stay at this pace? Question mark. Oh, Ribeiro, sorry. Right, Stephen Russell wants to increase the speed. Anyone else want to go faster? Right, Grace says, yeah, pick it up, Stephen. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go at 10 kilometres per hour. Off we go. I'm just speeding up now. 10 kph now. Gradual speed up, says Paul. Paul, I was just thinking to stay at 10 kph the whole rest of the way! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Jeff Partridge says scream if you want to go faster. Grace, yes, I will be streaming the running league. Yes, definitely. Even, I mean, I'm hoping I'll be running it as well, but I'll definitely be streaming. Willie Grider, back into racing this weekend. I recently got my 61-year-old dad into running. He's racing in his first ever organised event on Saturday. Only an 8k, but really excited for him. That's fantastic. You don't have to be young to be into running. You can start running at any age, and that is brilliant, Willie. Fantastic. So we're almost 2.5 kilometres in, so a quarter of the way into our 10k combined community run. Every Monday, come and join us. We run with the Make Humanity Great team, the ZLDR team, Zwift Long Distance Runners, the PACK runners, and me and the Film My Run crew. And many of us are members of all of those. So I'm a member of ZLDR, I'm a member of Make Humanity Great, and I'm a Film My Run and a PACK as well. So I'm actually in all of those running clubs. Jeff Partridge, yes, he says, so in response to me saying that you can be any age to run, you can start running at any age, Jeff says, yeah, just look at us old farts. Paul Hayward, yeah, getting a PB at 61 years old, not too bad. Although if you've never had a PB before, I guess it's natural that you're going to get a PB if you start running at 61. Salim says, yeah, don't forget to sign in to the event if you join us next week. Even the very experienced Zwift runners sometimes forget to do the basics. Ribera says you must have a messenger profile to communicate with your team. Yeah, I mean, it depends what kind of... We're talking about the Zwift Running League now. If you've got 3, you should have 3 people or maybe 4 people in your team. You need a way to communicate. Some people use Discord. Some people use Zoom. Some people Messenger. Cookie Kissin says that How old are you? Should I reveal secrets like that? How old I am? Let's just say I'm older than 30. 10 years ago, I didn't have grey hair. Let's put it that way as well. I hope that's not Gina laughing at me saying I'm older than 30. It's the truth, isn't it? Oh, the ZLDR challenge in January. Oh, okay, yes, you do. Yes, messenger for that. Definitely. And while we're here, we should also plug again the real world run meetups that are happening next year. And we will continue to do this every week. We're going to plug the Copenhagen Marathon and the Paris Marathon. It did fit nicely, Gina, yes. It was perfectly timed. So it doesn't matter if you're in any of the running groups or if you're not in any of the running clubs. You don't really even have to be a Zwifter, but it'd be good that you are. If you are interested in running with other Zwifters in real life next year, there are 2 events taking place where we are hoping to have big groups of Zwifters meeting up in real life. So, on April the 3rd next year is the Paris Marathon. Paris in France. Many of us have signed up. About 25 of us signed up so far. Or 20 or so signed up so far to run the Paris Marathon. We're all going to meet up. We'll have some food together. Some of us will run together, or at least we'll have a photo or something at the beginning and do some video. And then we can all run our marathon. And we can meet up again after we've finished and exchange experiences. So that's Paris. Then there's also the Copenhagen Marathon. Now there's even more people, we think, over 30 so far, we think, going to the Copenhagen Marathon in Denmark. And that is on May the 15th next year. So a few weeks after Paris, there is the Copenhagen Marathon. So you can either go to one or the other, or you can go to both. Some people are coming to both Paris and Copenhagen. Just another plug for the Paris Marathon and the Copenhagen Marathon taking place next year. Full stop. Come and join many other Zwift runners to run together in real life. Paris Marathon is April the 3rd. Full stop. We currently have about 20 runners. Copenhagen Marathon is May 15th. Full stop. We currently have over 30 runners. Grace says, Paris on the cobblestones too. Yes, there is cobblestones at the beginning of Paris Marathon on the Champs-Élysées. So as you start the marathon, you will be running on cobblestones down the Champs-Élysées. Honestly, it's really not bad at all. It's not bad at all. And then there are a couple of other areas during the run in Paris where there are cobblestones, but honestly, you don't feel it. It's nothing to worry about. Salim is still running on the treadmill without Zwift at the moment. Rafael Ribeiro says, I may join Paris. Tickets are cheaper for April than May, but we'll decide in January. Okay. Yeah, there's still plenty of time to decide. Gina says they've got a nice big group of runners. That's because we are all lazy and can't be bothered to run any faster! Exclamation mark. Gina says, I'm looking forward to passing you all in the village. Yeah, when we get to the village, we do these loops around each other. Grace Shin is debating 2 or 1. Either doing both Paris and Copenhagen or just one of them. Yeah, I mean, I can't do Copenhagen, so there's no choice to be made for me. I'm already booked into an event on May the 15th, which is a shame. I'd love to have been in Copenhagen, but I can't let them down where I've already agreed to go. So, Paris it is for me. Oh yes, mind you, that's long before I used to do the London Marathon. Jeff Partridge says, not like the original days of the London Marathon, with the cobbles through the tower towards the end, and also around Cutty Sark. It's cobblestones, isn't it? But they cover it now. Jens is just doing 5 kilometres today. Take care, Jens. Thanks for joining. Take care, Jens. Good to see you. Oh no, Jenkins, not... For goodness sake. Voice to text fail. Amanda, what are you doing? Come on, sign up for one of them. Come on, Amanda. Get signed up for one of them at least. Bob de Boer is off as well. Bob de Boer is just doing 5k. See you, Bob. Full stop. Thanks for joining. Yes. Yes, Paris Marathon has lots of paces for different times. Grace Shin says she likes running in April over May. Paris in the springtime. Full stop. Can't beat it. Although I have also been to Copenhagen in the springtime and it was beautiful. Right, Gina wants some food. Clive, are you cooking burgers? Anyone else got food? Yeah, Grace, that's true. If you come to Paris, you'll see Salim, Clive, Kevin, DeLuca, and myself. Stephen Smith is off. See you later, Stephen. Thanks for popping in the chat there. And Nick Dumbleton is trying to get into the pack. You're there, aren't you, Nick? You're there. Welcome along, Nick, to the pack. And here we are into the village now. So we're going to get mixed up with all the front runners and all the runs behind us. We're all going to mix together now. Paul Hayward's oven is on, but there's nothing in it. Well, what's the point of that, Paul? Burgers should be on the table for the end of the run. Somebody, please throw Gina some Kendal mint cake. No, I haven't given you a ride-on yet. I'm coming. Right, okay, time for ride-ons then. So this is where we go through the whole pack of runners. And we click on their name and we give them a ride-on. Clive Finnemore doesn't like Kendal mint cake. Clive, we are no longer friends. Oh, Doctor? What? I said Clive, not Doctor. Kendal mint cake is an energy-rich, sweet and mint-flavoured bar from the Lake District. Gina, are you watching the stream or are you just listening? I can get a picture of Kendal mint cake for you on the stream. Hang on. Jeff Partridge says there's only one place for Kendal mint cake and that's the bottom of your rucksack. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's not a white lump. It's very tasty and good for you. You're all right. Jeff and Clive, you are lunatics. I can't believe it. Kendal mint cake is the food of the gods. And I'm going to get a picture of it on screen now. Clive and Jeff, not only have you let the community down, but you let yourselves down. Full stop. Go away and have a chat with yourselves. Right, hang on a minute. Oh, I've got to turn off running camera angles. Right, let's get a picture of cake. If you don't know what Kendal mint cake is, feed it to the moorland ponies. Okay, Romneys of Kendal mint cake, £9.87 a bar. There it is. So look, there it is there. So it's white It looks like a bit like very white chocolate, but it's basically just hard sugar with a minty taste. So that's it there, look. And Clive says you'll need a new set of teeth after eating it. It melts in your mouth. Oh look, chocolate covered Kendall mint cake. There, you can get chocolate covered Kendall mint cake. Brown Kendall mint cake, so made with brown sugar. Look at that. Right, there you go. That's Kendall mint cake for you. Grace, quite rightly, says the things you learn here go beyond running. That's what we're here for, you see. We teach each other. We teach each other new things. We learn from each other all the time. It's not just running. See, this community is not just about running. Gina is entering the village. So, nice group running with us now. We have quite a few. Grace Shin, Sebastian Vaught, Ribeiro, Trev Wilson, Nick Dumbleton, Clive Finnimore, Jean Vondervold, Stephen Russell, Jeff Partridge, Cheney. Normal is there as well. Who else have we got? What's Cheney's first name? Mick. Mick Cheney. Johan Novel and Stefan Gross. All running with us in our little pack. Ribeiro wants to race. Rafael Ribeiro wants to race. This isn't the running league, Rafa. Mick, thank you, Gina. Yes. We have just over 4 kilometres to go, and we're running around the village. Don't forget, everyone, keep your eyes open over the next couple of days for the update with the new roads. Right, Jeff Partridge talking about Kendall mint cake. He says it was invented back before food technology existed, in the days of early alpinism. Yeah, I mean, basically, Kendall mint cake is supposed to be a really good. It's just sugar, to be honest. It's just an energy food. So, and you know, if you're doing mountain climbing, long trail running, something to keep in your bag in case you need that little bit of an energy boost. Some people love it, some people hate it. Right, there we are, 6 kilometres done, 4 kilometres to go of our combined community run. Amanda says, that means I have to come to Paris. What means you have to come to Paris? There are not so many hills in Paris as there were at Loch Ness. Right, Jeff Partridge says, don't get me started on Marmite. Right, let's not start on Marmite, because we'll have Gina and Grace asking us what Marmite is as well. Quite right, Kevin. Loch Ness was flat. And Grace, yes. Loch Ness was flat. Yeah. Amanda says, never, it wasn't flat. Right, Gina has found out from Clive that Marmite is basically yeast extract. Grace says, I think Marmite is gross, am I right? No! If Kendal mint cake is the food... Hang on, start that again. If Kendal mint cake is the sweet food of the gods, Marmite is the savoury food of the gods. There you go. Toast and Marmite, Paul Hayward, lovely. There you go, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin says, I'll share with you my next trail map. You'll see what real hills are. There you go. Amanda says, Marmite is good, Gina. Gina says, Stephen, no matter how many times you say it, it still won't sound good. Yes, Grace. It is the stuff that Bridget Jones was eating in the film, yes. Correct. For a country that eats something called grits, I don't think the USA has a leg to stand on. For a country that eats something called grits, I don't think the USA has a leg to stand on. Right. Jeff Partridge says, why are you trying to promote the creepiest of British foods? Why is Kendal mint cake and Marmite creepy? What is creepy about that? Right, polenta, apparently. Grits is polenta. I have had grits, to be honest. I had it in Texas. I had grits for breakfast in an all-you-can-eat restaurant in Texas in 2001. Oh, crap. Crappiest of British foods. Okay. Yeah, creepiest sounded wrong. Okay, right. Gina gives us a bit of advice. Don't eat grits at those all-you-can-eat restaurants in Texas, or any of those all-you-can-eat restaurants. Don't base anything on Texas, says Grace. Essentially, Texas and Florida essentially is all I know. I've never tried haggis. No, Gina, I have never tried haggis. Cheese stuffed dumplings in stew? Oh my god! Okay, Grace says New York and Chicago is the best food, and California apparently. Gina says come to California, excellent restaurants here. Okay. These days, there has to be a race involved for me to travel to any country. I will visit California when I am accepted for Western States 100. Oh, where's the best food, USA or France? Well, France, obviously. Yeah, let's go to Paris. Why not go to Paris? Because we could do the Paris Marathon. Yeah, I mean, if it's a choice of the USA or Paris. However, I've only been to the USA a couple of times, and like I say, that was Florida and Texas. So my knowledge of American food is somewhat limited, and I've been to Paris many times. So I'm probably a bit biased. Gina lives close to Newport Beach. Nice. Grace has learned about Bombay Bad Boy pot noodles. Grace, can you get them in the States? Can you get pot noodle in the States? Question mark. There's another crappy food for you, Jeff. Pot noodle. So we've done Kendall mint cake, Marmite, and pot noodle. We've got about 15 minutes to go of our run, which has basically been taken up by talking about food. Right, you can get pot noodle in off Amazon in the States. Nice. Jared is in South Carolina. What's that about triangles? Kevin, you've outed me. How could you do that, Kevin? That was just between you and me. That was private. Even though I said it on the stream in front of everybody. 2.5 kilometres to go of the community run, and we are firmly ensconced in discussions about food. I don't know who started it, but it wasn't me. Who doesn't know anything about pot noodle? Pot noodle is basically what it says, noodles in a pot, but you can have different flavours, and Victoria and my favourite flavour is Bombay Hot. So very spicy noodles. They're basically just full of E numbers and really bad for you. Okay, so let's look up pot noodle. Okay, there you go. So you can have a piri-piri chicken pot noodle, chili chicken, chicken and mushroom there. What else have we got? Sweet and sour pot noodle. There's the Bombay Bad Boy, look. Bombay Bad Boy hot pot noodle there. Beef and tomato. Thai green curry pot noodle. The original curry pot noodle. Oh, it's all happening tonight. It's all going on tonight. There you go. So that's pot noodle for you. Rafa says he loves all the Asian food, loves chow mein. Grace says the Koreans cook with sole. What, the meat? The fish? Or the treadmill? Sole treadmills? Sole treadmills are made out of fish. And the Koreans cook treadmills for their food. Is that what we're saying here? Andrew Clayton says chow mein is for cretins. That's a bit rude. Right. Clive is trying to type and failing miserably. Mind advertising. Mind run. I give up, he says. Gina says we cook white British guys who are too cheeky. Are you referring to me? I'm not cheeky. I'm not cheeky. Andrew Clayton likes the Oriental version of tikka masala. Me? Question mark. Cheeky? Question mark. Okay, less than 2 kilometres to go now. And we're at a comfortable 6 kilometres an hour. Oh, apparently I am cheeky. Yes, alright then. Good point. Well made. Rafa says, we bought a spicy chicken, a Korean spicy noodle package a few weeks ago. I only tried a bit and cried. Was it that hot? My go-to Indian takeaway is chicken vindaloo. I have occasionally been caught short in the middle of a Zwift live stream. Yes, Gina was there before me. Bombay bottom, says Clive. Exactly that. Exactly that. Oh, Sebastian, did I say 6 kilometres an hour? I meant 6 minutes per kilometre. Sorry. Oh my God, yes. It did happen. I had to rush to the toilet very quickly. Actually, it's happened a couple of times. I've had to race off the stream to the toilet very quickly when my very, very hot chicken vindaloo decided it was going to make an appearance at the other end. One and a half kilometres to go, just under a mile left now. 10 kilometres an hour, not 6 kilometres an hour. Thank you, Sebastian. Does anybody fancy climbing 500 metres at 12% on their treadmill tomorrow? Question mark. Everything is Gina's fault. Kevin, to be fair... Oh. That didn't say Kevin, did it? To be fair, most things are Gina's fault. Amanda doesn't want to climb 500 metres tomorrow. 11:35 AM UK time for the Film My Run 500. You know you want to, Amanda. And Thursday, Kevin, yes. And Thursday, if you are really a sucker for punishment. Paul Hayward's going to climb the stairs at work. Amanda says, I think I'll pass. Fair enough. Jeff Partridge will not be there tomorrow either because he's in the office tomorrow. Stephen Davies says, that's my run done. Achilles a bit sore. Should have run with the group. Did you blast off a bit quick then, Stephen? Rafa says, I only climb if there's food at the peak. Well done, Steve. Well done, Stephen. One kilometre to go. 5.5 minutes. Guys and girls, it's been a lovely group. Thank you. Oh, do you know what? I didn't go around and give ride-ons. Hang on. Completely forgot to go around everyone and giving ride-ons. Right, where's Kevin? There's Kevin. Right, so some people will have already finished and I should have given them ride-ons, and I apologise to the people who I failed. There's Theo. Right, Theo is at the front, so there's Amanda. Well done, Amanda. Stefan. Well done to Stefan. Jean van der Wald. Oh, there's Rafa. Jean van der Wald. There's Grace. Well done, Grace. Paul Hayward. Oh, Jeff Partridge. Paul Hayward. Trev Wilson is there. Stephen Russell. Sebastian. And Clive. Johan. I think that's everybody now. Well done, guys. Thanks for that today. Jeff Partridge says, I haven't enjoyed myself so much since I ran with MHG at lunchtime. It's a great team on a Monday. Full stop. Can't wait to meet a lot of you in Paris next year. Salim says, can't wait to join the event. Maybe next week, Salim. Jens will be organising. Run events for Copenhagen, and I think Zwift HQ will be starting official Paris Marathon training runs in January. So yeah, we can have, if we want to have official Zwift HQ scheduled events for Paris and Copenhagen, we can have that. But I think Jens wants to organise the Copenhagen runs, the training, via the ZLDR groups. So I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. I have had some conversations with Gina and Jens about it. I think Zwift HQ are all revved up to organise some training runs called Paris Marathon Training. And if you want, they'll do Copenhagen Marathon Training events as well. But we need to kind of finalise that with Jens and Gina and see how that pans out. But almost certainly there will be official Paris Marathon Training events as of January. Right, 200 metres to go. Clive has taken over the beacon for the last couple of 100 metres as Kevin has finished. Stephen Russell says thanks everyone. Clive says well done everyone. Rafa's gone for a cheeky sprint. Yeah, okay, Grace, we will. And we round the corner and we'll see the finish line in a second. Clive says, enjoy your food, whatever it may be. Oh, wow, why have I lost Zwift Power? It's still showing on the screen, but not on the stream screen. Oh well. Right, end of the run. Well done everybody. Just over an hour for our 10k this evening. Thank you very much everybody. Thank you very much for the chat in game and on my stream. Been lots of fun. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for the Film My Run 500. So join me if you can. I know it's very early in the States. It's very late if you're in Malaysia, and well, they'll all be asleep now, won't they? But anyway, do come and join me. 500 metre climb, 12% on your treadmill if you can. 11:35 in the morning, and then we might be back tomorrow evening for something as well. But we'll see. Grace says, "Yeah, let's do it. There better be lots of us." Well, fingers crossed. We'll see. Hopefully we'll have some good numbers for the training runs and equally good attendance at both Paris and Copenhagen next year. Night all, says Clive. Gina, thank you, and Grace, thank you, and Jeff, thank you. Sebastian, well done buddy. Salim, well done, thank you. Well, I say well done, not well done at all. It's a total failure by Salim today. Never mind, buddy. Next week. That's it from us. Take care, and we will see you all tomorrow for more jollity. Although it'll be a little bit slower than it has been this evening. Take care. Bye bye. Have a great one. Night.